Zach Wilson has played his last down as a New York Jet. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Pat, and this is JetCast. Before we get started, please give me a follow on Twitter. It's at RealPatDunn. If you want to give JetCast a follow on Twitter, it's at JetCastPod. Also, give us a like on this video and subscribe down to YouTube for us. It really helps us out immensely. So let's get right into it. Zach is done as far as I'm concerned. I do not want to see him on the field anymore as a New York Jet. I really think that his time has come, and it's really sad to see that we're benching our number 2 overall pick now twice in only 22 starts. There was a report today on Bleacher Report where a NFC executive told ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, there's nothing right now that says a team even wants Zach Wilson and are willing to give up a pick for him. And I agree. There is really no value. We've lost all value of that number 2 pick. In my eyes, it would have been better if we had kept Sam Darnold and possibly traded that out of that number 2 pick for a boatload. But we didn't do that, and we took Zach. Christ, we should have possibly even taken Justin Fields at this point. But the Zach Wilson experiment is done in New York. His confidence is completely gone. And I don't think, with the way our fans are, that he'll be able to come back from it. Now, the Raiders have just benched Derek Carr. And I think it is a no-brainer to try and go out and get him in the offseason. He would very easily be the second best quarterback via stats that we've had in our entire history. I believe if you pair him up in yards per season, he passes Joe Namath, I think, 4 times. I think Joe Namath is 5th or 6th on the list if you put Derek Carr on this team based on yards, passing yards in a season, which is just mind-blowing, the amount of pain and frustration that we've had over years with quarterbacks. Derek Carr has not been on a team with a dominant defense, and I think if you put him on this team with the defense that we have with Coach Saleh, I think it would be just fantastic. I think he would play great. We also need to bring back Mike White. I think that's a no-brainer. There's a possibility in these last 2 games of the season that he plays himself into the starting role. But Zach is, I think, too far gone at this point. We can't just cut him. The cap hit would be too great. So I think we're going to go into the offseason and into OTAs next year. And I don't think he's going to be on the roster week 1. There's a really good chance that there will be a team that is going to need a quarterback due to an injury. It happens every year, and then Joe Douglas can make something happen. At this point, I'll take anything for Zach. A very low round pick, and is just at this point seems worth it to me. I think the fans have lost trust in him. I think the locker room has lost trust in him, and they are rejuvenated even when a practice squad Chris Streveler comes in and plays. When you are celebrating your backup quarterback, Mike White in this instance, by wearing T-shirts with his face on it, on the team plane, with Zach on that plane, I think that says enough. So it's over for Zach in New York. It's terrible to say. 22, like I said, 22 starts. We're moving on from him, and it's the best thing for the team. The team is too good to be held back right now by a year 2 quarterback that looks like he has not learned anything since week 1 of his rookie season. So thanks for spending the time with me. If you're new here, again, please subscribe and hit that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm and helps us grow. Thank you.